I'm about to blow y'all minds with this one. What if the biggest limit to your wealth isn't your job, your income, or the economy? It's how you think. Wealth file number 5. Rich people think big, poor people think small. I translate that as rich people plan strategically, poor people plan emotionally. Thinking big isn't about materials. It's about creating scalable systems that allow your money to multiply without your constant effort. Tax strategy is one of those systems. But again, guys, we were never taught these things in school. This is outside information that you have to go and kind of do some information digging on your own to understand these strategies. So don't be hard on yourself for not knowing them, but let's start learning new things that can protect ourselves. Let me give you an example of thinking big versus thinking small, thinking strategically versus thinking emotionally. Let's say we have two people, both want to make an extra $10,000 this year. The first person, my small thinker, says, I'll try to save a little more, cut out coffee, maybe pick up some overtime. They're focused on scarcity, on preserving what they have instead of expanding what they have. Their entire plan depends on doing more of the same, just tighter, harder, and longer. How many people have heard you got to work hard to be wealthy and make more money? Actually, you got to work smart. So this person is now going to get rid of something they love, coffee. I love coffee. Don't give up the coffee, man. The other thing they're going to do is now trade more time for money. You have limited time on this earth. We all want to enjoy ourselves, whether that be with our family, on vacation, to travel the world, whatever it is for you. You don't want to trade more of the limited time that we have for a very small amount of money. Forget overtime. How can I make money in my sleep? So that leads me to the second wealth builder. The second person is thinking big. How can I build something that earns $10,000 while I'm asleep? Maybe they create an ebook that teaches what they know, rent out a basement suite, or partner in a small real estate deal with someone else's rental property. They ask questions that open doors instead of build walls. The difference? One sees 10,000 as the ceiling, the other sees 10,000 as the starting point. Thinking big doesn't always mean doing more. It means doing what multiplies. So I want you to think deeply before you make decisions. We make decisions on autopilot every day, guys. It's our subconscious mind protecting us. We're in survival mode. I want you to be in thrive mode. So before you make your next decision, I want you to think about it. If this resonates with you, please put something in the chat. Starting point, anything. Make 10,000 your starting point, not your ceiling, y'all. When I first started in real estate, I thought very small. I was like, it is going to take me a few years to get a couple rental properties. I might do a few flips. Also, I was very vague. But once I learned about creative financing, partnerships, and tax leverage, everything changed. I never even knew this stuff existed. But then my mind expanded like, whoa, I was missing a lot of big things. And now I can scale my portfolio by 20 times what I was thinking in the next year or 2 years, not 10 years. So I started thinking in terms of systems, not transactions. Also in leverage, how can I bring more people and partner with more people to get more done in a smaller amount of time? And we all win. So that's in terms of legacy building, not just income for the day, the month, the week, and the year. This is income that's going to be passed down for generations from decisions that we're making today, y'all. These videos in this series is important, and I want you to take it very serious. I want you to get this book. It's a very short read that changed my life, and I still continue to read it over and over again to this day, because as we grow, our mind grows, and we receive information differently as we evolve. We know about evolution, y'all. That's inevitable. Change is inevitable. So you better start changing if you don't want to be the same forever. Write down one wealth goal that feels way too big for you. Now, instead of asking, how can I afford this? Ask, who or what strategy can help me create this? Expansion starts with better questions and deep thinking. I want you to take a small action today that's going to make a big impact. I don't want you to limit yourself with the things that you think are in your way. Just like I didn't know creative financing existed, what if I knew about it? I would have made a way bigger goal. So I want you to start big. I want you to not think about any limitations, but just exactly what you want and what that big goal is. Okay? Promise? You got me? In the next episode, we'll flip your mindset again from seeing obstacles to spotting opportunities that others miss. Download your free tax shield formula and start scaling your wealth thinking today. And remember, I said your wealth thinking, not just your wealth.